Hi everyone, this is Cheri. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to draw a pizza. So basically a pizza slice is just a triangle shape. So I'm making several quick long strokes to make this kind of curved triangle shape. Just like how it would look when you pick it up from the pan. It kind of looks like a Dorito. And then I'm going to draw the crust up here at the top. See, it's just another quick line there. And I'm rounding out the edges a bit because you know crust is kind of thick towards the outside there. Kind of looks like a curved cylinder. Okay, next I'm going to start drawing in the bottom part of the pizza, and then I'm going to add some cheese. Now you know that the commercials will show pizza that's being cut, and they'll show all that cheese just dripping off of the edge of it. So we're going to make sure there's lots of little curves and bumps. It looks like dripping cheese. It's nice and hot, delicious. And I'm going to do the same thing up top as well, just to make it look a little less static, making just this little wavy line here. And then I'm going to add in some pepperoni, and you'll see there's circles, but they look kind of like ovals because this pizza is being held at an angle. And that one, I'm just letting the circle end on the edge of the pizza. And these are cylinders, they're just very, very thin cylinders, so I'm adding a little edge to the pepperoni there. Just draw a straight line down, a tiny little straight line down, and then curve around. It's very subtle. If you want, you can just draw a curved line instead of a tiny little straight line on each side of those pepperoni circles. And I'm going to erase a little bit here just so it doesn't look so confusing when it's time to draw in the exterior lines. Oh, it looks good. Okay, time to trace. So I'm going to start up here in the upper left portion and just really nice and easy draw from one point to the next. And then I'm going to start with the cheese. Do a nice slow long strokes here. If you need to do separate shorter strokes, that's fine too. I usually like to draw, of course I like to draw from top to bottom, left to right, but I also like to draw in layers. So in this case I'm drawing the first layer where there's the cheese, and then I'm going to draw the crust. And I'm cheating a little bit, I'm not following the line exactly, but as long as I have the same curvature parallel, you know, I'm happy with that. And if you feel more comfortable drawing right on your pencil line, go for it. I kind of draw in a spur of the moment style, so it doesn't always match up exactly. And for me, that style helps keep the drawing much more alive and fresh. So it's really about capturing that essence of the wrist movement. Okay, time to erase for reals. The nice thing about the pizza slice drawing is you can make it simpler than this if you want. Like if you don't want to add all the cheese, or if you don't want to try to make it look dimensional, you could just do simple triangle shape, and then you could make the cheese just another smaller triangle shape on the inside, and then you just do some small circles for pepperoni. You can do them any size you want, and you'll still have a cheese pizza. You know, everyone will know what it looks like. This is just a little bit more detailed version, and it looks delicious, you know. Oh, I want to eat some pizza looking at this. Okay, for the pepperoni, I'm going to add some tiny little dots with my medium point ink pen here. And I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but you'll see it in a minute. I just do a whole bunch of these little dots. I'm just gently tapping the paper, and I'm not pulling any lines along or anything. I'm just making sure they're dots. And some of them are going to be a little bit more concentrated in other areas than others. Like the middle I tend to keep a little bit more sparse, and then around the edges I like to add a few more dots. And this is a bit time consuming, so I've had the video sped up. And then around the edge of the pepperoni, I'm just doing tiny little lines, little vertical lines there. And I'm going to put some texture on the pizza crust too, so I'm putting a few little dots along the edge there of the crust. Not doing quite as many as the pepperoni because I want the pepperoni to look darker. Just enough to make it look grainy. So that's how you draw a cool slice of pizza. I hope you guys have fun drawing this slice of pizza. And please be sure to check out my channel, Iken Has Draw, where there's going to be some more food drawings and some holiday drawings, all sorts of cool stuff. So yeah, go check it out and y'all have a great day.